Carved away, backward a point. First boundary for Duckett. Oh, this time along the ground. He's inside the line of it, and that one is even better from Ben Duckett. Finishes that 5 with a couple of 4s. Phoenix 11 without loss after 10 balls.
Width punished again.
Timed, and that'll race away. Give up the chase. 4, first one for Smead.
Just over pitch from Overton. Smead gets a good stride and just hits through the line.
Face off and goes over the top of Jordan down to the boundary for 4.
Too full again from Overton. It's just a step hit, even.
Pulls this time powerfully and will pick up 4.
Just not short enough to duck it.
Edge and gone. Wicket with his first ball. That is an absolute beauty from Chris Jordan.
This looks as if it's done something off the seam. Ben Duckett got into position early, and whether the ball has risen on him or it's his position. Youngster Tilly Coleman.
Oh, straight through him. The change has worked. Bracewell gets Bethel.
Well, Bracewell keeping it as simple as it gets, keeping the stumps in play. And Bethel just got himself in a position where he tried to work it.
Last 57. Yeah! Wider, an edge. Is there an edge? Yeah! Gone. 2 in the over. Huge this. First Bethel, now Smead.
Well, Ian Blackwell, there was no delay at all in his decision to give this out. It would have been a thick outside edge.
Pulled away from Livingston and into the gap. Nothing a diving Hilton Cartwright can do about it. 40 balls done, 42 scored. Attempted quicker delivery into his hip, just strays in.
Pace this time dispatched. Used the pace well, Joe Clark.
Swivels on this.
This time down the ground, hammered down the ground. Doing a similar thing, just withdrawing that front leg so he can get the full face of the bat on it.
So now Jordan has to change things up. He looks to go full because of the last one that was pulled. Just misses the Yorker. Again, see how that front leg, it's already out of the way.
Same again, just cannot find the length that can control Joe Clark, who's flying now.
Was terrific batting. Jordan's looking for an answer. Gone short, he went back to full.
Or alternatively, try and hit it out of the ground, which he can't, and perishes. May have been a change of pace from Archer. Either way, further problems for Phoenix.
Hasn't managed to, and Archer's won that battle. He's been brought back to break the partnership. 4 of the older generation, a couple of the younger generation. Another one for him as well. That is beautiful. Uncle John will be proud of that.
Well, what an afternoon he's having. What an afternoon Southern Brave are having at the moment with the ball in hand.
Oh, played on. Vince Cole's just spearing it into the leg stump. And Donald has chopped onto the stumps.
Donald trying to give himself some room to open up the offside. Cole's just...
That sounded good off the bat. And that will race away to a very welcome boundary.
It's the slower ball out the back of the hand from Tamar Mills, but it just sits up nicely for Joe Clark to hit through and hit strongly well in front.
Back of the hand, slower ball. Should be out though, and it is. Jason Wright with the comfortable catch. And Birmingham Phoenix lose the big wicket, Joe Clark. That's a nice looking shot. That is an excellent shot from Milne, up and over the offside, and very welcome boundary. Also brings up the 100. They come back for two. They have to come back for two. And they make it back safely. Oh, that looks close. That looks very close from Tim Southey. And
Ben, stay with your original decision of not out.
And Debenham knew all along. Well, that's been bludgeoned down the ground. I don't think he's got all of it, but just enough for it to trickle over the boundary.
They're coming at Tim Southey. First one, picked up that inside edge, just swung a little bit back in. And Leus Plooy thinking to himself, let's...
Well, and again, this time, a thick outside edge, up and over, third. And either way, Southern Brave won't mind. Back-to-back boundaries.
Yeah, tried to push him wide here, Tim Southey. And Leus Plooy managing to get enough bat on it.
Let's stick with seam for now. And that's been bludgeoned. Picked the length early and hit with disdain.
Hammered, absolutely hammered. A little too short, just sat up and was dispatched. Leus Plooy has just given himself a little time to get in and assess conditions. And just finding his touch now.
Yeah, just not short enough.
Slapped over extra cover. Not a thing of beauty, but it'll do for now.
There's not a lot wrong with that delivery. But James.
Excellent use of the hands and goes for back-to-back boundaries. Beginning to motor now. James Vince finding some form and touch.
Trent Bolt going for the wide Yorker, but it's the holding the face open from James Vince. Means he can get enough on that for it to fly away.
As they have been throughout the majority of this game. That is elegant from Plooy. Continuing to assert the strong position in this game, the Southern Brave. Afternoon, Lydia Greenway.
Afternoon, Morgs. Yeah, it's
Okay. Pulled away, deep mid-wicket. Bethel is out there. Not even Jacob Bethel can stop that. James Vince on the charge now. Moves to 41 from 29.
Yeah, he just knows this ground so well. And you can tell that from how he's run between the wickets too. There's not many other players who would...
Yay! Oh, was there an edge? Yeah, gone. Blackwell raises his finger, and Benny Howell, it's a much needed wicket for the Birmingham Phoenix.
But again, Ian Blackwell has been quick with his decisions today. For the caught behinds, Benny Howell, typically pace-off delivery.
Oh, down the ground with ease. And I think that's hit the cushion on the full. Certainly Plooy in full flow.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Up and over the offside again from Plooy. In a couple of those today, done with real authority.
Well, that is somewhere Jason Roy at his very, very best. His first boundary today. Oh, hit hard. 2 is the call. Save your legs, Jason Roy.
Yeah, he seems to really be enjoying himself, Jason Roy. I was watching him.
Roy will find another boundary away through mid-wicket. Two required, and that will do it. Pulls it away through mid-wicket. Leus Plooy will finish 48, not out. Jason Roy 18, led well by James Vince with his 41, just the 1 wicket to fall.